Hello, everybody, and welcome to RP Geeks, where we roll dice and tell stories. Today, we are back with Masks 2044. It's our final episode, and oh boy, it's gonna be a game. Hello, I'm Emily. A game will happen.
It's the RP Geeks promise.
Guarantee. Emily, I use she, her pronouns. I am playing Pandora Porter, otherwise known as their superhero name, Horizon, who uses he, she, or they pronouns. They have gravity manipulation powers. They can warp gravitational fields, and they're from the Nova playbook, so sometimes they kind of goes a bit wrong, but they're super powerful. They're just not the best at using it. And I think that's everything you need to know from me. So, Shamini. End of session stuff we're doing every time. Yes, I have taken Grow away from the team because they have, well, they're just in general pulling away from everyone right now. They have literally flown away from the team and the team's building after discovering some stuff in the basement, which is bringing back some old memories and sort of making them question some decisions. And I have taken influence away from creation as kind of the leader of the team, and therefore the manifestation of this superhero, I'll say it right, the Strategic Homeland Defense Agency is kind of the closest figure I have to that to take influence away, so I have taken it away from them. And Shamini.
Hi, I'm Shamini She Her. I am playing Natalie She Her, better known as Superhero Pinnacle. Gifted superhuman person from a young age, trained hard with a mentor in America, very exciting and glam, wow, and studied and trained and is now got a really nice job with a big corporation who pay for all their stuff. Mostly, it's probably great, probably fine. Did want to be team captain, did lose out the team captain position to some new person that they brought in. Oh, but our old team captain might not be dead, so that is actually great. Like, that's great. So cool. We can go save them. That'll be great. And I have grown closer to the team, certainly to Creation. I've given Creation influence over me because I really feel like we bonded. I hope we bonded because Pinnacle put a lot of effort into trying to bond, which is not something that she would usually do, so it's appreciated. Liv.
Yeah, hi. I'm Liv. Nice to see you again. I use she, her pronouns, and so does my character, Margot Kelly, aka Creation, who is the team's maybe interim leader, depends on if we get Hope back, I don't know. But she has like supernatural senses, and she's extremely fast. She has impossible mobility. That's what it says in the book. And she also can control elements and also manifest elements as well. So like she can, create fire, create whatever, water, whatever she wants to do, which she is getting to grips with a bit more now. She also in the last session, she did the end of session thing, which is to grow into your image of yourself. So she kind of grew into the image of like, I'm a kind of superhero. I am a creation, which is such a fun little bit of wordplay that I know you thought of, Zach. I know you thought of that as you. She was created.
Maybe.
Yeah, no, you definitely did. I see you. So she now sees herself in more of an actual creation by a company and like a weird thing there. So I shifted one level of freak up and one mundane down. So she's now 2 in mundane and 0 in freak.
Kind of freaky.
A little bit freaky. Thank you.
Sorry,
that was so long.
Nathan.
Hello. For the final time in this story, at least, I am your androgynous android game show host from the future, Nathan Blades, he, they pronouns, playing Victor Viperide, he, him, aka Snakebite, the reformed playbook with poison control. last session was a bit of a fact-finding thing. We've all separately gone our ways to go and find out the disastrous truth of the matter. Having spoken to a member of the gang I used to roll with, they apparently knew about the truth of the situation where I did not. Leaving me feeling pretty high and dry. And as we move angrily towards this conclusion, I have grown into my own image of myself. So I have raised my danger 2 + 3, its maximum, and lowered my mundane to 0. There is no way. I previously thought that if I kept doing this job, people would treat me as a regular member of society, and that looks like that is never actually going to happen. So fuck it.
Wow.
And
Well.
finally, Zach.
Hello, I am Zach. I am your just super excited game master tonight. I've orchestrated such devious plots and such incredible drama, and I'm very pleased with myself. So that's great. I want to just quickly, before we get started, I'm sure I shouted out in one of the previous episodes. Brendan Conway wrote this book.
Yeah.
So please
Yay.
pick up Masks: A New Generation.
it's
It's
fun.
very good.
It's very
Would
very fun.
recommend. So last we left off, the 4 heroes all found out lots of different information about the subterfuge and conspiracy happening at the SHDA, the Strategic Homeland Defense Agency, which again I'd like to clarify is not in fact a government agency of any kind, but in fact a private corporation that is owned by shareholders, operated by a CEO. They are not beholden to any kind of moral code.
For the good of the people, they say.
You discovered that underneath the SHDA tower was a pseudo-prison/laboratory where heroes were being held and tested on for their powers. You found out that creation was in fact just that, a creation, using something called Serum X, utilizing the compounds of those powers to heal her from an incident where Pandora, or Horizon, I should say, smashed a car into a building. What else did we find out? We found out all the things about Hope from the Poison Apple, and all about how Hope
Knew what
was
going on.
kind of an anti-corporate agent working with the Yellow Brick Road to try and subdue the effectiveness of these corporations, or this corporation, but unfortunately seems like they got to him in the end. So I'm going to just kick into things now. We fly across the shore of Lake Superior. The SHDA tower is smoking as an explosion ricocheted off the top of it. We see the clear blue waters where not too long ago Hope G was plummeted to the depths, and we follow a red hot trail of I'm thinking plasma as Pandora settles. Where do we find Pandora
I think
as she goes to the lake?
I think she's just on the shore of the lake, and like she was doing on her run, she's throwing up rocks and plummeting them into the middle of it. But she's doing it at like crazy fast and crazy like heights now. She's like, and the rocks are getting bigger, and to the point that in the middle of the lake now you can just see appearing out of the water, it's basically like a mountain is forming, because she's just throwing rock after rock and just like throwing it up, watching it, and then just grabbing it and pulling it into the lake, just again and again and again.
Do you have your phone on you?
Probably, yeah.
Are you answering it?
No.
You feel
me time.
after about 20 minutes of buzzing from a call, it dropping off, buzzing from a call, it dropping off, the calls stop. And after another hour of you sat there, you see the others start to approach you, but first to get there, I think will be Victor.
We see on the way to Lake Inferior, Victor passes by a brick wall with a very loud yellow piece of graffiti put upon it, lock up. And he hits one of the bricks that's slightly loose and rummages around inside and pulls out a vial very similar to the various vials that he has on a bandolier across his chest. Since he is in poison manipulation, he has to have a wide variety of chemicals on his person. This one apparently too hot to just have casually on him, but has been stashed away for a special purpose. And with that shot done, we see him kind of move on to the edge of Lake Inferior. Pan! Oh my god, are you... Rushing up to you. Are you okay? I saw you move across... You burst out of the tower? What happened?
I can do it really easily, you know? I can just pick him up and put him in the water. Just up and look, see?
No, Pan, you gotta focus. Focus on me. Focus on me. He's staring at you, trying to make eye contact with you.
They, they said that, that Hope was a PR disaster. That's what they said.
Hope is in the building.
Yeah, I saw him.
You wait. Again, like, expecting this to be so much more complicated.
He was in the basement. I pushed the lift. I broke the lift. I broke the ceiling, as well. The maw's there as well. You know, weird mouth, rah. It's there in there too. There's lots of. It's not just Hope. All of them slabs, just in a big.
Slow down.
And
So, he's there. He was. I wasn't. That wasn't a lie. He's been down there the entire time, and we were grieving, and they saw us grieve, and they said nothing. I'm about to.
Yeah.
Well.
They let me think I killed him. So they made
I don't
me
know
kill
about
him.
you.
So it's fine. It's just.
But Pan. I'm gonna hand in my fucking resignation.
Yeah, I don't.
I spent this entire time assuming that I couldn't quit, that we couldn't quit what we were doing. But I don't fucking care anymore.
I don't know if I can do that. The madam won't let me, so I probably have to stay.
Madam's
Right.
probably gonna get in my way. And if she gets in my way, then I don't think she's gonna be in a position to prevent you from doing anything.
No, she can and she will, and she knows things about me, and she will stop you. She'll put you in the room. So there's so many of them in the room.
Like anyone else we know, she ultimately is meat. And meat is able to be poisoned.
I don't know if she can be.
I guess I'm about to fucking find out then, mate.
Victor, please be careful. I don't want anything to happen to you.
I don't have a reputation anymore. I was expecting when I contacted the old crew that they would be, I don't know, angry that there was no way I could return to him anymore, but they don't even seem to fucking care. Just that I was apparently a pawn in this whole thing. That's the only thing they're concerned about. So if I can't really return to work with them, and I can't work for the agency anymore. I can't. So there's
said-
nothing left.
So you wouldn't being a pawn, how do you stop doing that?
I don't know. But I'm going to kick and scream until I work out what I have to do to not be a pawn anymore.
Can you tell me when you do?
You're, I would like to, No, yeah, we're going to provoke someone.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
When you provoke someone susceptible to your words, say what you're trying to get them to do and roll plus superior. I am going to essentially try to convince Pandora Horizon to fight alongside me and tear apart anyone in our way to go get Hope back.
Very good.
Go for it.
That is at a +0, and there are various and sundry options that go on here. Okay, so that is a 7, mixed success. On a 7 to 9, yeah, you can choose to do one of these things. Oh no, two of these things. There are two options here. If you do what I ask you, we can add a team to a pool. If you don't, right, I can choose to either use the
Oh, I
carrot or the
see.
stick here.
Oh,
so
so
I
it's
can either
still
say,
me.
hey, if you do it, we add some team, or if you don't do it, mark a condition.
You can, but oh yes, I see.
Yeah. Victor genuinely likes you, and he thinks that you're being a sad sack, but he isn't trying to make you feel worse. Victor says to you, I don't need to find out and then tell you, because you can come with me and find out yourself. We're a team. We can continue to be a team.
We're not a team, Victor. I did it, and it wasn't an accident. Okay?
There's confusion in his face. He's
See?
alive. If there's any opportunity for you to be absolved of guilt, it's fucking now.
No, I didn't. You're not listening. Madam told me to do it, and I did it. She said to make it look like an accident, and I did.
I think this is the moment where you two roll up as well.
Not now.
I did not see that coming in any way, shape, or form. Not even a smidge.
Go to the Patreon and watch
She's
the
been
other
throwing the
session zero.
rocks.
She was
I've
throwing
been doing it
rocks.
since episode 1, my darling.
Oh, we recorded a whole
what?
secret
Throwing
bit to the
rocks.
session
There's a whole
0.
secret session 0 on the Patreon. It'll be up there now.
Oh my god.
Um,
Oh,
yeah.
on the Patreon. Wait, did the patrons know? Did you know?
I've been bamboozled.
I have been officially hoodwinked. Okay. So on that drama bomb,
Yeah, I'll just. I assume I'm a bit faster than you.
You would have
Pinnacle.
heard that last line.
we did?
of,
Okay.
Madam made me do it, and it wasn't an accident.
Fine, come to a stop. What?
I'm so sorry. Pinnacle, Natalie, I didn't... I can't stop her.
Did you know he wasn't dead?
No, I thought they told me I killed him. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know how I feel right now. He's
Why
in the
would you do
basement.
that?
What did she have on you?
You've never been in the room. You don't...
it's not a matter of having something. This is. So, when, I was working for the Yellow Brick Road, and it's weird, I care about them, but I also knew that at any point, if I didn't do what they asked, my life was over.
Yeah.
and it was abstract, right? Like, there wasn't a specific threat of what would happen to me, just that they were very clear that something could. So I get it, Horizon.
I haven't known anything, but I was sent to the academy when I was 6 years old. Madam's been my whole life. I haven't spoken to my parents, and she's all I know. And when she said that Hope was a problem and a PR nightmare, and we had to, and I didn't want it to be Victor, but so it was Hope.
So you're just saying that you don't make decisions for yourself. You just entirely do what you're told on the basis of no inner moral compass whatsoever, and this whole team that we're working together for something good, that's just bollocks because everyone's actually out for themselves. Is that what I'm hearing from the both of you?
What I'm saying is that we live a life to do work for other people, and Horizon has clearly been doing his job better than any of us.
Okay, I know it's not my place, but I don't think any of us can adequately comprehend. Maybe with you as the exception, Victor, I don't think we can put ourselves in Horizon's shoes on this one. We don't know what they've been through. Okay, Natalie, I get it. But would you rather it had been Victor? I mean, if it had to be anyone, I
would rather know who I'd been working with this whole time. We're superheroes, right? We're supposed to be the ones with powers. We're supposed to be the ones making decisions, in charge. And you've been lying to everyone the whole time.
Well, then, Pinnacle, maybe you should join me then, since I'm about to hand in my resignation.
What does that solve?
I guess peace of mind. All that matters is getting Hope back. I don't.
Hope's in the basement. They have him.
I was about to
He's
say
in the
same
tower. He's been in the
thing.
tower the whole time.
Yeah, we know.
I am fed up of people telling me what to do, whether it's Tecto, whether it's what's our marketing
HDA.
manager's name?
Zan.
Zan.
That's so
whether
in
it's
character.
Bloody Zan. yeah, just like what's that person? Who are they?
Well, that's that person I just
Hanging
can't put
around.
my finger on. They tell me what to do sometimes.
I wanted to say Zach, and I was like, no,
wait,
you're
wait.
Zach.
No, not Zach.
Don't provoke
No.
the GM.
Yeah.
Whether it's Zach telling us what roles.
I am the one with powers around here. I have been training my whole life to do the right thing and do it as well as possible and stick with the rules and make grand moral judgments. Well, fine, I am going to. Sure, Victor, I'll quit whatever. We are going to get Hope back and we're going to do whatever the heck we want, however the hell we want it. And then after that, I don't know, because I don't know who any of you actually are.
Creation? Hey, you made a vow, right? You're in it to the hill.
I would love it if you can stop reminding me about my vow. I know the vow I made, and I'm going to fulfill the vow. Everyone keeps telling me about the vow. If you make the vow, you're going to do the vow. So, yeah. Also, I'm fucking pissed. So, yeah, I would love to head on in there and have some questions answered because they made me. And she's going to just, like, rattle through all the
They
stuff
made her.
that happened and just...
Made you.
Yeah.
They can just make superheroes now.
That's what they're doing with Hope and with a bunch of other people in there, a bunch of other super people. They are taking their powers and they're putting them into people like me. And I think I was patient zero or one of them. So,
She didn't ask for any of
I didn't
this.
fucking ask for it. I didn't want to be here. They've been pulling the strings this entire time, and I thought I was doing this on my own. Even my fucking name is Creation. Like, did they put that? Was it subliminal messaging? Like, what? Oh God, yeah. Okay.
Victor offers you a hand, like a handshake.
She'll take it.
I'm sorry, because I said the other day that you were in a position where you could just quit, that you had a separate life that you could just go on back to, and, well, I was wrong.
Yeah.
You're as much trapped in this as we are.
Not for long, because I'm gonna burn the place to the ground.
Victor smiles so wide, so wide. Yeah.
I just realized something. You know, moral compass, blah de blah. So yeah, I should really tell Tecto about this, because he was maybe slightly right all along about the dangers of taking corporate money and selling out and whatever.
Right.
Maybe you can
But,
tell Tecto
like,
after
right now, or
everything, you know, because like he'll find out if we're all dead, you know. So
although we could probably
I mean,
use Tecto if I don't
Yeah, I
I
was
don't know if I
thinking,
can do
like-
this. I don't want them in there. We have to get them out, but I'm so scared. I don't know if I can move.
someone say something reassuring, because I've done a lot of reassuring today, and I think I might be tapped out.
you're so
I
reassuring.
don't think
is
it should
too
be
angry
Natalie
to
that does
comfort and
it.
support right now.
Okay. I may be a freak, but I'm still me. It's fine. Okay. We've all
I'm
been
really
fucked over. We've all been. Even you, Horizon, you have been. You've been a puppet, Snakebite. So have you, it sounds like. And Pinnacle, actually. All of us have been puppeted one way or another by whether it's them or your mentor or the brick road, I don't know, or my own family. This is our chance. This is it. We get to take control of the story. We get to take back control. And I think we deserve that. I think every single one of us deserves to feel like we can do something for once and not be told what to do by somebody else. We make this choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right then.
Can I roll to comfort and or support?
Yes. Yes, you may.
Wonderful. Can I
Now.
carry over the game face from the last session? Because I've still got my vow.
Oh, that remains true. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Sick. Cool. In that case, I will do that. So that is okay. Okay. Yes, baby. Wonderful. Then that is 13.
13. So you may also clear a condition or
Sick.
add team to the pool. And I'm just going to let this go towards all of you. I don't know if it limits to one person, but I'm going to give it to all three. 'Cause
I'm gonna
nice.
get. And that's. Do we just clear the condition, or is this where we do the label thing as
I will
well?
clear angry then.
I will clear afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Compass
you
pool.
can clear a condition or shift labels if you open up.
I'll
if you
clear the
wanna shift
condition.
labels.
Oh, actually.
Yeah.
And shift labels is one up, one down, always.
Yes.
I'm gonna leave my condition.
Mhm.
I'm gonna raise my danger back to 2.
I believe you have to open up as well.
Oh, yeah. Have I
Yeah.
done that in that scene? Is
Oh
that-
yeah,
I-
no,
I-
I suppose so. Yeah,
Do I need to do more opening up?
you could. No, yeah, whatever you want.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm not guilty
think-
anymore.
You could open up. You could open up more. You could open up more.
Could I?
Yeah. Not necessarily that there's another level of secrecy, but more just
I was like, what more things do I have to say?
well, you're gonna have to face
Yeah.
off against the madam. How's that
No,
make
she-
you feel?
Very bad. She will go over to creation and say, I really didn't have control when I was younger, and I'm really sorry if I hurt you. When I hurt you, I did hurt you. I'll make it up to you. You can stop this. I'm just... You're a good leader, so...
I wouldn't go that far, but...
That felt pretty good, what you just said. It made me feel like I could do something, so...
That's good. It's okay. Hey, I got a pretty gnarly scar out of it, and then she's just gonna like show off like her like kind of abdomen belly area, and there's a huge scar going across. She's like, look at how sick that is, right?
Oh shit, I did that?
Yeah.
I'm so... God. Oh, okay, I owe you like loads of drinks when we get out of this.
Hey, it's fine. Yeah. You know what? We go in there, we do what we can, and then it's all bygones be bygones, you know?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's take it to him.
Look at Pinnacle to make sure that she's also on board.
Whatever you say, boss. You okay?
Yeah, it's so fine.
Okay.
Has like a coughing fit for like a good half a minute. Like it's a long. It's just,
Can I say something?
yeah, no, fine.
I'm not gonna watch you slowly get your shit together.
Quick question. Horizon. Do you give influence to creation?
Yeah.
Sick. Team.
That means creation, the team leader now has influence over every single member of the team. Congratulations. You may now use your team pool, which you
We did it, guys!
So it grows by 1 every session, and I'm counting each episode as a session, so that is 4 off the bat. Now let's read these rules, because you're about to go into an encounter here. Okay, so if the leader has influence over every team member, add another team. So we'll add, that's 5 team.
Sick.
If the leader has influence over, if everyone has the same purpose in the fight, add another team. I think you all have the same
think we
purpose.
do.
We're united.
Yeah.
Very well done.
Oh, this feels great,
If your
guys.
team is ill-prepared or off balance, remove a team. Do you think you are ill-prepared or off balance?
I've
We know
squared
quite a
myself
lot.
up, but
We do know quite a lot. We know.
Like, I can explain exactly what the room is. I can tell them that the moor's
Yeah.
in there. We've
Yeah.
fought the moor before.
you have the intel. Sure.
So I don't... And we're all fucking powerful. So,
I
you know,
think
ill-prepared.
that
I don't feel
you-
we're ill-prepared.
Feel you are prepared.
we feel.
Yeah, I think we think we're prepared.
That's a good
Yeah,
way to
exactly.
put it.
I think we
for
think
sure.
we're prepared for what we're going to face.
Yeah.
Whether you agree as a GM is different, but
Do
yes.
you and do any of the team members currently mistrust the leader or the team?
No.
No.
It was a really good speech.
Such a good speech.
Well
That's my
done.
heart. For real.
Well done. You have gained a grand total, I believe, if my calculations are correct, of 6 team.
All right.
6 teams. 6.
And do we get the extra 2 as we go into the fight? Is that included?
That is included because you have
Sick.
4 from each session
Sick.
as it grows by 1,
Okay.
and then 1 per for having the same purpose and for everyone having influence. So that's 6 total.
Cool.
And then
I am nervously eating peanuts.
Yeah. But then it says when you enter battle against a dangerous foe as a team, add 2 to the team pool.
then you get an extra 2.
Yeah, when that encounter
8
starts, we'll be
team?
rocking at 8.
Gain.
Yeah.
That's 8 teams. So these equate, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, plus 1s, right?
So, how they work is that if there is a role that we need to buff up, Another
Yes.
person who isn't the person making the roll can spend one team and say how they're helping.
Cool.
So they kind of have to
Yes.
be present and have a way that they can help for the team to be used. You can also use the team selfishly. And there's some bonus rules about that, but I do not remember what those are and would have to check.
When you act selfishly, say how your actions ignore or insult your teammates. Remove one team from the pool and shift one label up and one label down. Your choice. You can use this option after rolling to alter the label you're rolling with.
Oh, okay.
So,
Which is the
Just
only way you
FYI.
can spend a team yourself on your own rolls.
That being a nasty little baby.
So, you've got 8 tokens. I will keep track of these.
Thank you.
Okay? In fact, I might just quickly get myself some tokens.
Ooh, tokens. Well, Zach's gone. Should we talk about how we're
If
going to
anyone's
do it?
What are
watching,
the teams for again?
we can add.
They
We're just gonna,
are-
don't worry, Shamini. We'll add them to rolls.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's okay. You're
And,
fine.
Tell me what to do.
if anyone's a Liminal London fan, these are the coins that I give Pip for his magic. So there we go.
Nice,
1,
nice,
2, 3. And if you haven't got that far in Liminal, sorry, that's a spoiler.
Oh no.
Spoilers.
Gonna have to watch now.
6, 7, 8. Cool. Okay. Let's get started.
Okay.
So you all head back to the center of town towards the SHDA tower. Now, there is smoke billowing from the building, and as you start to approach, the streets are like suspiciously empty. As like clearly police have gotten involved and are starting to like clear the streets. They don't like there's been some kind of attack or something, or some dangerous thing has happened, and so they're clearing the streets of civilians. What are you all doing as you find the streets suspiciously empty? Is there any last minute things you do before you enter the building?
I would
Before we. Sorry.
Oh no, Emily, you go.
No, it's just a rules thing before we go into it. I'm just still not 100%. It doesn't say I can charge up my powers, but it doesn't tell me how many times I can charge up my powers per combat. Because otherwise, I
You
will
can
only
keep
ever
doing
get.
it, but there's a
I
chance
can
of
keep
you
doing
taking
it.
conditions every time you don't.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. That's
So,
fine. That's
yeah,
fine.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
great. But okay, so I could charge that. So I won't only ever be limited to 3 burn. It will just be I can.
Yeah.
I can have. Okay, great.
I'm happy
That's
for
what I
you
want.
to charge now. That's
That's
fine.
what I was going to ask. If I will do that.
I was just going to say I've done a lot of affirming both my secret identity and my heroic identity. Can I please use my mask ability? Once per session, you can affirm either your heroic or secret identity to switch your mundane with your mask's label when you reveal your secret identity, blah, blah, blah. So basically, in the place of savior, I can use my mundane.
Yes.
So that's
You may.
helpful for me. Cool. Here you go.
I got a 10. So I get 3 burn.
Play.
Ooh. Any other actions before we move in?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I will just send a quick text on my personal phone. Actually, 2. The first one is to my dad.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna say, time to do the job you made me for.
Heart stabbed out.
I hope it was worth it.
Baby.
And then also love you on the end of it.
Oh.
Just, you know, teen brain, just like, and then sends that off, and then we'll send one to Jennifer, and we'll say, you might want to keep an eye on Creation and the Impact tonight. Watch the socials. We should do something sometime.
Yeah.
Yay.
Aww.
Send.
I don't think you get an immediate response from any.
No, of
these,
course
I
not.
think.
No, she just she
Yeah.
puts it away, and she's just like, "Whoop, nope, good now, good.
Yeah. Yeah, you throw your phone.
Yeah, I'm
like
Both two things, opposite spectrum, but both like, oh, why did I do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Tell me what the game plan is here. How are we getting down there?
Surely.
Do you want to go through the roof?
I mean, we can. This building is ours. We can walk through the front door.
How does one get to the basement of this place?
I found a way.
Lift.
Right.
Can I use my supernatural senses, aka my keen eyesight, to peer from far away and see if there are any like guards on the door?
You see that there are 2 guards flanking one Madame Dripiesnik.
Oh no.
I will
Do you
report
want to
this
just
back.
go in
Pardon?
the way I came out?
I tell everyone that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, through the top, right?
Right. Through the lift shaft, right? So
Oh.
That works.
technically they wouldn't see us, maybe?
Sure.
That's a fabulous offer, but I think I need to go and speak with your boss in person.
Okay, I'm trying to avoid her, so I should face her head on. That's a great. Okay. this
You
is like-
don't need
yep.
to come with me if you don't want to, but I...
No, I want to.
I think
Okay.
maybe Horizon, this should be a thing led by you.
Lead. I don't know. I'm not. I'm not late.
No, I know that, I know, but I
thing.
think it
no.
should be. This is your thing. This is. She comes down to you, you know.
I just. I don't know if I'll do it.
We'll be
Just
right here.
If I, you can stop me if I. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. You be with me though, right? All of you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
What do you
I'll
think
look at
I'm
Natalie.
fucking here?
You're so.
He smiles.
You're so prickly.
I have a reputation to maintain.
Okay.
I'll look at Pandora. We're a real team. We can trust each other, right?
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. Mind if I do a bit of theatrics?
Oh, go right.
I'm
ahead.
always a little bit more. I glow, so.
Yeah.
There is a shrug of the shoulders and arms spread wide, like a go ahead, baby.
He raises up and raises his arms, and then just blows all the windows out of the foyer.
The guards kind of like look around in shock as this happens, and you see the madam is just nonplussed.
I think as they look up to like register what's going on up there, I'm going to like manipulate the ground beneath them and like shoot a few of the guards like up into the air and like fling them away.
Very, very cool. Roll me to directly engage a threat.
All right. Cool. I can so do that. I have my +1 because of my game face, so that is so good and cool. Okay. I rolled a 10 on the dice.
Yeah.
Very
Finally, it's all coming together.
Killed
Then they
it.
tell a story. Okay, so that is it's 11. I roll that's an 11.
Incredible. Tell me what this looks like, and keep in mind these points. You can resist to avoid blows of people. You can take something from these people. You can create an opportunity for your allies, or impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
So true. Okay. Take something from.
Take something can be take the backup, so it can be
Yeah.
neutralizing these guards. That's fine. They're low level.
Sure. I think it would be. I think right now I want Horizon to have this moment, so I'm going to create an opportunity for my allies to head on in. So I'm just clearing out the goons, the henchmen, or the higher level henchmen, and making a clear like line to Madam.
Incredible. And the madam just stands again nonplussed. She's got this kind of long, her standard attire, this long, dark black trench coat. Her hair is slicked back. Her like formerly jet black hair, which has turned like white from age, is slicked back, and she just looks on and says, "Will you not be coming to talk, Pandora? Or are you going to let your little friends do all your fighting for you?"
Pandora
She looks
will
up as the
float.
guards. What's happening with the guards?
Literally, like, you see, like, pillars of earth, like, shoot up from beneath them, and they're like,
Especially-
"Whoa!" like being flung. Yeah.
Pandora will sort of start moving towards, like floating towards Madam, and then reach his hand out and like pull her forward, so she ends up like face to face.
She doesn't fight you. She does allow herself to be pulled forward. Hello.
You lied to me.
I told you, White Light, to know what you needed. You knew what you needed to do your job, and you've done it so well. Why are you changing it now?
I'm not doing it anymore.
Pandora, you do not understand what you are up against right now. You have this one last opportunity. Kill your friends, and all will be forgiven. Your life will return to normal, just as it was.
Pandora will look her straight in the eye and say, "My life's never been normal," and I will try and like crush her.
Oh, you see
God.
as you attempt to crush her.
I will use Reality Storm.
Okay, great. So tell me, what exactly does that do?
The words say, you channel a destructive burst with your powers. Spend 1 burn to directly engage a threat using your powers rolling freak instead of danger. If you do, you will cause unwanted collateral damage unless you spend another burn.
Directly engage a threat for me, then.
Oh, I've got -2 to it already, but I'm using... Was it freak instead of danger, it says? Okay, so I've got +1 anyway to it. And that is an 8 on the dice, so it becomes a 9.
Okay.
Can I give you...
Oh, so no, you called it first. Go for it.
Oh,
Go
yeah, I
for
was
it.
just going to give you a team. You should give you a +1.
How you helping?
Yeah, no, I think with my directly engage a threat from before, I actually get to do 2 things instead of just 1. So I'm going to, I think just from the sight of the 3 of us walking forward maybe, and like not for a moment thinking that Pandora will turn on us at this point, make her realize that she does not have the upper hand here and frighten her, giving you that edge.
Oh, wow. So wait, you are frightening who, sorry?
Madam, the madam.
Oh, I see.
Not me.
Very
No,
good.
no, no.
So she is afraid. Are you inflicting the afraid condition?
Yeah, sure. It says impress, surprise, or frighten. I'm just frightening her.
I'm not going to inflict a condition on her for that,
Yeah.
but I think she is surprised in this moment.
Yeah.
Okay, you rolled a
and-
10.
Yeah, and just because with the unwanted collateral damage, obviously Horizon is just bringing everything in towards her. So
Tell me what this looks like as you do this reality storm and she is flung backwards in that process.
So they basically put what is essentially a tiny, tiny black hole at like the back of the room to pull her in, and it starts to like stretch her back out as she starts getting like pulled towards it, and like as the rest of her follows, she starts to like crunch down. So it's less compressing and more dragging and trying to like rip out of reality.
You see this like scowl comes across her face as she's ripped back, and you watch as she hits something on her arm. She skids back, and you hear a mechanical as her jacket begins to burn off of her as a superheated metal exoskeleton begins to unveil itself as her clawed feet anchor herself to the ground, and she begins to square off at you. I did not want to have to do this, Pandora.
You made me.
Okay.
I mean, I'll keep fighting, but I'll let
Well, all
people
right
do
then.
things.
I was not expecting metal from you. Funny, just about 15, 20 minutes ago, I called you a piece of meat, and clearly I was wrong. But don't worry. Pulls the vial. We have something for that too.
Incredible, yeah. Directly engage a threat for me.
Unscrews the cap, and because this is like comic book world, it is like bright, vivid green yellow that comes out of this vial. Directly engage a threat is danger, which is currently at
Yes,
+3, so
very
that's
dangerous.
great. Oh, that's 13.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Tell me what exactly you do. I want to tell me what of the two options you have there do you do. By the way, I will say you have, in that action, in that reality storm, you inflicted the condition angry onto her.
I am going to resist and avoid her blows and create an opportunity for my allies as I walk forward, just with the kind of like bright green fluid swirling around me. And she, like, when I get into melee range with her, does she attack me?
Absolutely, she's going to attempt to swipe at you, punch up, down, and like knock you out.
As the metal fist comes in, Snakebite says, "No, I don't think so." And the glob, like the liquid, which is clearly acid by the way it starts melting away at the fist when it forms a large orb, and she just punches straight into it, and it starts crumbling.
This is not. And you see she is going to lunge on you. And I would like for you to take a powerful blow.
Well, one of the options I picked was resist and avoid their blows, so you will not be attacking
there we
me,
go.
actually.
Incredible. Very good.
Yeah.
You see she's swiping at you, misses, and she calls, "Guards! We need more guards down here!" And is going to, and you hear the sounds of many, many booted feet coming up. You, as members of the, people who work for the SHDA, this is a Fort Knox-like building. It is incredibly well guarded. They have what at their disposal, essentially a limitless number of guards and many different superheroes that they could throw at you right now. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when you will lose right now. You are running on borrowed time. I'm just going to give you the advice now. Don't make this a punching match.
Okay, noted.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Victor has moved up with the intent of moving past her to go downstairs. This is not where he's interested in fighting her.
Absolutely. You're moving downstairs. I would like the rest of you to roll to directly engage a threat as all of these guards are going to attempt to shoot at you with bullets.
Oh, can I instead use my shielding power? You call up a protective field to stop danger, spend 1 burn. It does say to defend someone else, so I think that's probably only one person. From an
Yes.
immediate threat, rolling freak instead of savior.
Yes, fine. Yes.
So let me roll that. Where's the...
Who are you defending?
That's a great question. I will defend... Where are the guards? Where are people positioned?
They are kind of like they are beginning to flank the madam. Victor, you have a clear line through to below.
So Victor's clear through.
Victor's clear. I'm gonna
but-
say Victor has a clear through. Like the elevator doors are burst open. Like you ruined this thing. So Victor has a clear path right now. The rest of you don't.
I'm going to roll to decide if she throws. I think Natalie and Pinnacle and Creation are probably quite near each other, and I think Pandora just kind of throws it in that general direction. So I'm going to roll and see which one. So it goes to Creation, and I roll I don't have to do -2. Ooh, that's 9 plus 12.
12, incredible. I'm gonna say this will give you the opportunity to shield, and because you rolled so well, get through this line of guards. Pinnacle, I would like you to roll this as well.
So I rolled directly engage a threat. I only got a 6.
Is there any chance?
Okay.
I was
yeah.
hoping to also defend, if you wouldn't mind. I was
Yeah.
thinking of like literally being like, we should get in there, and like doing the same thing that I did with the guards, but like launching Pinnacle up and over.
If you roll defend, I'll give you 2 choices. You can either take Pinnacle with you,
Okay.
grab Pinnacle, take her with you, or shield her from danger but leave her behind
Okay.
when you roll
Can
defend.
I still mark potential as a failed roll?
Yes, of course you can. You failed, and that's why this offer is being made to Creation. If you roll defend and you succeed, those are the 2 choices you have. Yes, I see,
Okay.
Emily, you wanted
Just
to ask a
for
question.
flavour for my shielding, the way that Horizon does it is just makes all the bullets as they start going towards Creation suddenly just fly up to the ceiling. It's like
Very
the
good.
gravity just goes there.
Incredible.
I watched them go
Just
up, and I'm
just
like,
so we know why.
thanks, Horizon. I have rolled. So it normally would be plus Savior, but I have swapped out my Savior rolls for mundane rolls. So
Yes.
because of my mask stuff, and I've got my game face on, so it's another +1. So that would be a 10 total.
Stacked.
Very good. Would you like to take Pinnacle with you? Or actually, I can see that it gives them a -2 to their... No, yeah. So do you want to take Pinnacle with you, or
Oh,
do you
yeah.
want to shield them from bullets?
No, I'm gonna take Pinnacle with me. We're gonna just both get in there. Yeah.
You whisk Pinnacle away. Pinnacle, I want you to take a powerful blow for me.
This is the one where I have to roll low.
Oh yeah.
I don't add anything. I add
It's plus
conditions, but I don't
conditions.
have any conditions. Oh, I rolled a 4.
Oh, perfect.
I don't think I have
That's
any conditions left.
very good. Okay, and that's plus your conditions. Was that right?
Cleared all my conditions.
You have no
now,
conditions, and you
I
rolled a
think.
4. Nothing happens. You how do you absorb a maelstrom of bullets,
Oh no! Oh, there.
or avoid? Up to you.
Or avoid.
I mean, I fling you up in the air. We're both being flung up in the air right now. So
Yeah. Does this have to be me doing this, or can this be like Creation?
It's entirely up to you.
I
Tell
have
me what
a
this looks like.
superhuman physique. There's like
The gravity's a bit fucked in that area as well, so you've probably
there's-
got a bit of
Yeah.
extra height as well.
it's like very showy, like acrobatics. You know, with the flips and the turns and the dodges, and it's the kind of like always with the toes pointed, like perfect poise
Incredible.
as part of the training.
You also mark potential for this as well, so just keep track of that, because you could gain a new power midway through this fight.
Well, I just did on the previous one,
oh,
Okay.
unlocked an advancement track, and I think, can I go next?
Yeah, of course you can. Do you
Kind
know
of
what you're gonna
jumping
do?
Ahead. Well, so sort of story-wise, it's one of the options. The option I'm going to pick is add +2 to the label that your mentor embodies or denies. Now, I've been rearranging my abilities, and I've been basically moving further away from Tecto, who embodies Savior. And denies danger. My danger's pants anyway. But I think I've been, I put some in Freak. I put one in Mundane. I've been like rejecting all that, and I think in this moment, Pinnacle is falling back on that training and saying like it is about being smart in this at this point, and I'm going to put +2 back into. Oh no, I got those messed up. No,
okay.
never mind. I had a whole.
Yeah, we get it.
Wonderful example. Well, no, I got the Saviour and Superior messed up because they begin and end with the same letters. Does it matter? Should I do it anyway?
Do it anyway.
I'll do it anyway. I'll add my +2 to Saviour.
Nice.
Incredible. Tell me how in a Savior-esque way
Yeah.
you give the team an opportunity to get down that shaft.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna change what I was thinking before, which is my goals now are not to be super powerful and winning and awesome. My goals are to finally like work as part of a team and defend and support rather than trying to be the star, and also believe in my teammates. So Saviour is good for the defend action, defend move. Can I distract? Can I
Of
try and
course you
draw
can.
fire?
I'm not making this a formal move. I just want you to
Okay.
tell me what it is that you do.
Yeah, I think I will step forward and stand in the heroic pose, and it's like a freaking tecto pose, and it's like the classic like I am the superhero. Look at me, I'm amazing.
I'm fangirling in the corner.
Oh my god!
Yeah, kind of thing, and basically presenting myself as this cocky, incredible threat, and trying to draw their attention and fire.
Hell yeah.
Incredible. I love that. Okay. The rest of you see that Pinnacle is giving you the opportunity to get down and shield you from fire right now, basically. How are you taking advantage of that? Are you getting down that shaft and down towards where Hope is?
Absolutely.
we gotta.
Basically, like, wall sliding down the backside of the elevator. The acid is kind of like eating into the metal to make it like slough and melt slightly. So there's like
Yes.
a handhold as I'm sliding down the back of it.
Nice.
Incredible. I love that. You land down on the bottom basement of this building.
3.9.
Is there anyone else there, or are we all...
Who's joining
is
me?
it
We're all
just
coming,
Victor?
right? I'm coming.
Everyone.
Is everyone
Creation?
going to be able to go, or is Pinnacle going to be left up here? by-
Pinnacle's
Pinnacle-
drawing this fire. Pinnacle's going to be left.
Oh.
Then I will kind of hang back and like I'll get ready to kind of like use my my gust of wind, my powerful wind powers to kind of like make some access for both of us. I'm waiting for Pinnacle basically, and then I'm gonna like drop the lift back down to kind of bar the entry for like the soldiers trying to
That'd be good.
come through.
Oh, very good. Okay. I will say that can be an unleash your powers.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that and see if you can like successfully block this off.
All right, I'll give it a go. Okay. Right. So I got a 6 on the dice. I have now +0 to freak, so that's good. I got a +1 from my mask bullshit. No, from my game on stuff. So that is a 7.
Okay.
Finally.
Okay.
Made a goddamn 7.
So, yeah, absolutely. But you do mark a condition for this.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay. You absolutely tell me, like, what does this look like as you, am I right? You're getting Pinnacle down as well, giving her an opportunity to go down?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Or you-
just
yeah.
like call after Pinnacle, like, come on.
I'm gonna do some very cool backflips.
Sick.
It's not
And how do you
Backflipped into an
shield,
elevator shaft.
how do you block off this entrance from the guards?
I think one hand is kind of like holding up the elevator, the lift with my like gust of wind, and you can see like beads of sweat running down her face as she struggles to also kind of like lift up the ground in front of the guards, making a barrier like a wall that they cannot pass. And she's holding both of these, waiting for Pinnacle to get down there. And she's going to add the condition angry, because all she's trying to do right now is just push through and just like remember why she's doing this, and she remembers what they've made her, and she's going to show them what she can do with the powers they gave her. Yeah.
Okay. You do that. You block off this exit. You all drop down, and you are in this kind of laboratory area. You instantly kind of see beyond. You're in a like laboratory clean room area, and beyond is this enormous kind of plateau of heroes laid out on slabs. Far too many for you to take right now. Directly in front of you as you land. Attempting to type things into a computer, frantically moving. Creation. It's your father.
No. No, it's not.
And you see he
not.
is shocked for a minute and draws a gun that he has on his side and says, "Freeze! You can't come in here."
I'm going to like put a hand out in front of
I'll be like, I
Snakebite,
think you're fine.
and everyone be like, please do not, don't hurt him. Don't hurt him, please.
Oh, that's fine. I have no intention of hurting anybody. It is entirely the choice that they have to make as whether they're going to stop us or not. I took the time to go and grab one of these earlier. And he pulls the vial that he obtained stashed away previously. Hey, bossman, are you aware of strychnine?
I'm sure he, as a chemist, is. I, Zach, am not.
So it's a chemical that would it's used in teeny tiny amounts in medicines as like muscle stimulant, but in like doses over 30 milligrams, it will immediately kill a person. And hey, because the way that this power works is the more somebody perceives the danger of the poison, the more powerful, more control I have over it.
Yeah. You see he goes white and is shaking, and
I will use Snatch to pull the gun from his hand.
Crystal, they
And then
can-
I'll just
so go
crush
ahead.
it as well. Sorry, I'll just like crush the gun so it crumbles.
Nice.
you see he stands back, raises his hands. Please. This is my life's work.
As I said, it's all up to you as to whether you're going to put yourself in danger, mate. And the strychnine comes out of the vial in like crystals, like snowflakes, incredibly pretty. And they just kind of dance through the air across this kind of like main hallway, and they just float there like mines in the air. One of them, it like hits the corner of like a metal, like a monitoring apparatus, and it explodes. Like the shards of it go in all directions, and it just removes a chunk.
I'm gonna walk forward a bit, and I'm gonna like, mutter over my shoulder back at Snakebite, like, stop, please, just please.
Margot, please stop them, please.
I'm not doing anything. I just want you to sit there and watch while we rescue our friend. It's that simple. You can do something
going
that
to-
simple, can't you?
You don't understand. This is for the greater good. Please,
I'm gonna
Margot,
walk
please,
forward,
please.
Towards him, slowly. We don't have much time, and you must have some secret fucking bullshit exit to get out of here, right? Down here? I know how you think, Dad. I know you would have planned for that.
Yeah. I think you need to do something here. You do need to do some kind of role. You need to provoke someone.
Well,
Let's go.
I-
Let's go, creation.
I was right. So provoking somebody is using superior. Okay, that's fine.
And how does influence work on this? Does this a minus because he has influence over you?
He can
He's an
he can
adult.
choose to expend his influence.
I think he's going to expend his influence, and I think that's a minus too.
-2. Oh, Dad, you suck. Oh. Oh, off the table. Okay. Oh,
Oh,
emergency
it's
dice.
happening.
Oh, it's because it's my dad. Okay, right. Okay, so that is only a 6 on the dice. And it's plus superior, which is 0. And he's going to give me a -2 anyway.
4.
Okay. We're all currently present, so there are 3
Yeah.
people that
Team.
can add team to the pool.
I'm-
I spend a team of the pool, lowering it to 6.
Yeah, me too.
One of the crystals just floats through the air and just hovers by his shoulder. He can hear the crinkle of like the crystalline structure as it's moving next to his ear. I think you should listen to your daughter.
Oh, I get
I
a +1
will-
because of game face. I get a +1 as well.
Okay. So we only
Shit.
need one other person to add team to the pool. I think Pandora had a...
I'll do it. I'll gravitate. Sorry, this is such a weird way of saying it. I'll make his ass heavier so he sits down in the chair. And it's, like, stuck. But in my head,
I
that's
like
it's
how
like
you could
wow,
have
this
said
is
like
badass.
I use gravity
yeah.
to
In my
force
head,
him
I was
into
like,
a chair.
I want his
No,
butt to be heavy, so he
specific.
goes.
His ass is heavy.
Big
I
ass.
make him dummy thick,
Big
so
ass.
he feels
he gets
intimidated.
the dump truck.
Runs in a familia. That was family in a weird way, not familia.
Family.
Okay.
He will immediately say, okay. We normally only go up and down in the elevator, but there's a hatch for the underwater drones. That goes out to the lake.
Of course, it goes to the fucking lake. Of course, it does.
And
You
that's where
bastard.
you got hope. That's where you got hope.
It's all coming together.
Okay. And I think as I'm
Think of
walking
the number of
towards him
rocks
as
they
well-
get though. every time Horizon goes for a run, they're like, "Why there's so many rocks here again?"
Yeah, as I'm walking towards my dad, I think everything is kind of coalescing within me, and I'm so fucking angry. And I think like flames start rolling around me, like wind starts to like make things flutter around me. The ground shaking, like the water's bubbling in whatever fountains are around.
Please,
My
darling,
eyes
please.
are like glazing over a little bit, like glowing slightly. And she's like,
I only did it for you.
Is this what you wanted, Dad? Is
I
this
just
it?
wanted to help you. I just want to help people.
Is that what you call this?
I gave
Me?
you
Them?
a life. You were in a coma because of them. I saved you. I did that.
Well, this is what you've created, right?
Yes.
Now you got to deal with the consequences. She is not going to hurt him. She's not going to hurt him. She's not going to hurt him. She's going to lift. She's going to take him with them. I'm taking him.
Incredible.
Yeah.
You take your father. I'm gonna say you can very easily just knock him out,
Cool.
not take any damage, but like he will be unconscious, so you don't have to deal with your father screaming at you the whole time. And yeah, he's knocked unconscious. I will happily let you take him with you.
Cool.
What are you doing next? You are in a kind of laboratory clean room, and down is this kind of room of heroes.
I'm just going to point out to everyone really, really quickly, like, you said the Maw is here, right? Everyone's
Yeah.
going to need to watch their backs, because one touch and we're done.
Yeah, and I don't know if our powers will work in there, so yeah.
I am just going to look around and say, they could afford all this, but they wouldn't give us a hot tub in the apartment.
I tried
The
to get the
heck?
hot tub with it all, but they said only the penthouse, so
We'll find a hot tub afterwards. It's not the main
Can
concern here, but
someone
yeah, I can
please
see why you're
find
pissed.
Hope?
Hope's there. I
he's
can
there.
see-
He's there.
Yeah.
You
Right, so we
point to where
have to-
Hope.
Go in, right?
Yeah.
Wait, is Hope there? Is Hope actually still there?
Is there a door?
Hope is still there.
Oh, okay,
On the
good.
There is a
hospital bed,
door
sure.
though.
I think as you...
Okay, I'm gonna-
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. yeah, I'm just gonna say like I'm trying this whole clean room door situation.
Yeah, you
Open a
can
door.
go in.
Door.
As you enter the room, you do feel yourself. Suddenly,
No!
every heavy piece of
No!
equipment that was on you is just like.
That's
You
not
can't-
fair. I can't point my toes nicely while doing acrobatic backflips anymore.
Do you say anything, Natalie, as you go in?
Ow!
I think seeing that, Horizon will look and try and through the glass try and like lift something in the room, like anything, just to
You
see
absolutely
if through the
can do
glass.
that. You can do that. You are the source of your power.
So as long as you're not in the room, your powers
Right.
work. But if you
Right.
step into the room,
Okay,
Is
is more in there?
And you see, just stood right down one of the rows where Hope is this horrific, just helmet on, no eyes visible, these techno goggles, and this horrific, bone white but red encrusted lips, almost like they've been like biting flesh, but that's not like what. That's clearly not what they've been doing, but like it's that bright blood red.
I do not get why so many girls on Tumblr want to fuck him. It's so wild. It's so weird. I
love how I was
real,
like,
though.
yes, this
Too
top
real.
secret like hero of the maw, and now it's Tumblr.
that was a Tumblr
Tumblr,
sex
Top secret except for
absolutely, I'm there. I'm
know
with
they
you.
would,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Like, you know, it's kind of like
I'm gonna try and unhook Hope from the wires and
Yeah.
connections.
You can unleash your powers, but it's gonna have to be it's
I?
gonna have to be mundane.
Oh right, yeah, okay, yeah.
I'm gonna charge my powers up again while this happens.
Okay.
Ooh. Can I... my dad was fiddling around with a computer, right?
Yeah.
Can I please go and like head to that computer and like see if there's anything I can do to like shut down what's going on in the room?
Fuck yeah,
Zach?
you
Yeah,
can!
yeah.
Unleash your powers!
Hacky,
Go!
I got an 8, so I mark a condition. I don't get any burn.
Okay.
I rolled an 11.
ooh,
Oh my god. With mundane
You-
again, Zach?
Yes, please. What you realize, Pinnacle, is that like Hope is wired into this thing, like a helmet that is like that horrific cyberpunk thing of something coming out
No.
that is just too
like it.
long, and you have to unlatch it in just the right way.
Ah!
And as they do, you see Hope kind of, but is like still unconscious, but is like clearly unhooked from this thing.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. And yeah. Okay, so that is a... that was a... Oh, wait. I can't do mathematics. That is 8 on the dice, because it was a 6 and a 2. And then I'm adding my mundane, which is another 2. And then I'm adding my +1. So that is... 11? Is that 11? 11.
11. Oh, that's very good. You absolutely successfully. And you suddenly, as you are in this room, Natalie, you see the lights flick from red to green, and you feel, your strength has returned.
Oh, good, because I'm a very petite person and
Directly engage your
don't have
threat.
any strength. Me?
Oh, yeah.
I can do that. How do I do that? Danger! No, I'm bad at this. I have no danger.
Zach, I'm also going to like immediately melt this computer so that nobody else can change it back again.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
You don't need to roll for that.
Sick.
How well do I do if I roll a 3?
Oh, badly. Very badly. Take a powerful blow for me.
Oh,
We
that
can
would be
save
good
you
for
with the
the
team on that
powerful
one.
blow.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a. Oh no, this is good this time.
Yeah.
That was a 4.
That was a
Oh,
4.
hi.
Goodness gracious.
Do I get potential for these?
yes, you
Both
get
of them, one
potential
of
for
them?
both of those.
Yeah.
Great.
Describe
okay.
for
That'll do.
me how you
Yeah.
narrowly avoid having your throat grabbed by the maw.
I think it's that sort of combination of like the weak. It's the moment where the weakness suddenly like turns into strength, and she's kind of like sort of hunched over Hope, trying to like move, and then as the power sort of like seeps back, It's just this sudden like twirling dodge. As the
Incredible.
hand comes out.
The hand comes and lunges forward with this preternatural speed as you see these like disgusting cracked and broken teeth gnashing at you. Who else has something that they want to do right now?
Yeah, I would love to, while the Moor is currently occupied with a target. The crystals of strychnine that Snakebite put in the room are still there. They've just been, moved out of the way for people as like creation has moved through the room. One of them has just kind of like glided through into the kind of like lockdown room and is hovering behind the Moor. I'm happy to roll die for like an unleash my powers to manipulate
we
it.
are gonna have to do that. Let's unleash your powers on them.
While his attentions are elsewhere, that's pretty good. That is currently a 7. With my freak of 2, puts it to 9. I'm happy to go and take a condition to make sure that this isn't unstable or temporary.
I'll use a team. I'll use a team for you.
How you helping
We'll use
distract?
the
Don't
team.
doubt.
Yes. Yeah, I think, if you don't mind, I think the way I'm going to kind of help you and help the situation potentially is by yelling to you. Victor, you said Oberon might be here. You said they were working with Hope, right? Is Oberon here?
They said he was in custody, but that doesn't necessarily mean here.
Look for him.
You did see Oberon.
I did.
In this still, yeah. So you
did.
know.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so
Get him now.
if you do, you are distracting me from trying to do the thing.
This is true. Well, I'm going. Well, I'll use my
Giving you
powers.
drive.
Giving you drive. Giving you
Sure.
information.
Care
Okay.
of the situation.
Right.
I'm generous.
Thank you so much.
I was going to say that's worse. You do understand
Look,
how
I'll
that's
go
worse,
up and I'll
but-
kick them more in the balls if it helps.
No, it's
like
all
I'll
good.
do,
It's all
you know,
good. I
like-
get you. I mean,
That may
okay,
be considered a
a
touch.
suggestion.
That's so true.
A suggestion, because you have wind powers, maybe you have like a gust of wind to help glide the crystal through to in a way
that's
that.
cute.
So we're still using our powers together, but that is an important thing to say to me. That will probably be my next
Incredible.
action. But yeah, there's just
Um,
Pinnacle. You see, as you narrowly avoid being kind of grabbed, that one of the strychnine crystals is right behind his head, just floating right there. If he takes a step back or is knocked back, gross.
Tell me exactly what happens to give the Maw this crystal. Like, how does this look? What does it look like?
Yeah, no, I guess because there's a bunch.
You've unleashed your
Yeah,
powers.
there's a bunch of apparatus lodged to his head. So I think
I will just say, it's not going to immediately kill him.
Of course not. But I like the idea that he's got all this apparatus on him, and then in kind of like trying to swipe at Pinnacle, rears back for another, and then in the leaning back, we just see like a close up of the back of the headset touching a tip of the crystal, and there is a loud like bang and shattering of glass, and chunks of that headset just disintegrate.
That's so good. You see this explosion as you're kind of forced back a little bit, Pinnacle, and you see the Maw come back up, and there are this like scarred-faced individual who's like clearly had like claws dragged across his eyes, and is like just rears up at you, and it's horrific, and is gonna come for you again as this happens.
Can I go?
No, unfortunately you can't, as you hear a poof and a rearing and a throw, as I need you to directly... Actually, I just need you to take a powerful blow.
Okay.
Horizon.
Yeah.
Horizon. You didn't think the madam was done, did you?
No, I didn't, but I was like, oh, she's not here yet, so maybe I can just deal with them more quickly, but no, that makes sense. Okay, roll plus conditions. I've got 3 conditions now. That is a 6 plus 3. I got a 9.
A
So-
9. That's not good when you
No.
take a powerful blow.
No.
You can lash out verbally, provoke a teammate to foolhardy action, or take advantage of your influence to inflict a condition. Or you give ground to your opposition. Give ground, your opposition gets an opportunity. Or you struggle past the pain and mark 2 conditions as the madam punches you in the back of the head and knocks you into the ground.
I'll have to give ground because that's the only one that's going to work for my character sheet right now. So,
the opportunity that she gives you is that she is going to. What is she going to do?
What is she going to do?
What is she going to do?
She
is going to hit an emergency big red button that is on the wall, and you hear. Lake entrance doors closing, sealing in 30 seconds.
I hate a countdown.
Oh, no.
Oh, I get potential.
With that in mind, what are you doing?
Now, can I do another thing?
Yeah, I'll let you do another thing.
I can do a thing now. Okay. I will spend. I'll overcharge. I'll spend 2 burn to take 10 plus. So, and I will just start crushing her, like fully crushing her. Like
You
this
see,
is.
she like.
I want the metal to start like bending into her skull.
You were always better than this, Pandora. She takes another condition, having taken 3 conditions. She took afraid from you, Victor, by the way.
I want her to look like a tin can.
She takes hopeless. You were raised better than this, Pandora.
You made me into this. And now, I think I've got friends. And just like keep pushing and pushing. Like Pandora's in a very happy place.
Yeah. I'm just gonna shout over, hell yeah, you do! And I'm like gathering things, blah, blah, blah.
I know this isn't strictly how this works, but I think this is the moment where the influence that she holds over you is broken. And I know there are formal rules for that. I don't give a fuck. You use that resource of your burn, and you watch as she realizes that this bulldog that she had groomed from childhood to be an attack dog is now no longer under her control and coming for her. What are the rest of you doing? Creation, what's happening?
Sure,
You've
I
got
am
30 seconds.
30 seconds. I'm counting. I'm going to. Okay, so the maw is still at large. The maw is still.
Yes,
doing
the maw
stuff.
is all fucked up, but is not like down.
Okay, I am going to, seeing that Madam is taken care of, I'm going to push the maw back with my wind powers and a combination of all of them actually, because I know that this is like someone who's fucking dangerous. So I use like the ground beneath them to kind of like push them towards the wall, hold them back with the wind, and like melt the metal around them from the wall to like seal them there, and almost like, you know, draw them towards the pressure of the lake that's on the other side of the wall. All of this together, and I'm gonna be like, get Oberon, get my dad, get Hope, and we gotta get to that hatch. Yep.
Gotta get everyone.
I want you to roll me and unleash your powers. I want to remind the rest of you, there is 3 team left in this pool.
3.
Okay. So that's unleash my powers. Okay, and that's 0, 8. That is 9.
Okay.
9. Okay, that's very good. You force them all and you trap them behind this like concrete laden thing. This is again going to be a temporary effect that you need to concentrate on. You are going to have to hold the maw here
Okay.
until everyone is ready to go and escape, and you can't use your powers for anything else until that happens.
Yeah, I'm just going to be yelling, just like you can hear the tension in my voice, like I'm struggling, and I'm like, get to the hatch now. Get everyone in there.
Snakebite goes to find Oberon.
Yeah. It's not going to be that hard. I think you can reasonably, with some instruction, have found Oberon, and you see like all the tattoos racing up and down. He stands out, you know.
Is he conscious?
And you will. He is no one. Everyone who is plugged in is unconscious. No one. They have no hope of being conscious immediately.
Difficult. He goes to what was the same? Was it a directly engage your threat and unleash your powers to remove the kind of like implants?
It was unleash your powers and using mundane.
Okay. Even though it's not a thing that Snakebite is currently good at, he will use mundane to try and remove the kind of like bindings and implants from Oberon.
Yes.
Which takes time, longer than 30 seconds most likely. That is an 11 flat.
An 11's very good.
Right, yeah.
I think you can do this in 15 seconds. You've burned half your time. If you can, but lest we forget that this hatch is closing. Someone with powers could stop this from closing.
Interesting.
You have 15 seconds. You remove this large rod connecting in Oberon's head, and he likewise and is unconscious still. I'm gonna go to Natalie. What are you doing? You see the shutter is closing. What are you trying to do here?
I will. I think I'll. Oh god, I think I'll probably prioritize because I'm pretty strong and pretty fast, but this is getting out of hand. I think I'm going to go and try and hold up the shutters with my super strength.
Incredible. Unleash your powers for me.
So strong, so buff, so cool.
5,
Plus,
You
how many do we
have-
have?
including the +1.
3 team left in the pool. You
Yeah,
can
spend two
find a
together,
way
so-
to justify this.
Yeah,
You-
I'll offer.
Yes.
How are you doing it? Tell me.
I think with one hand sort of holding, like
Yep.
still crushing Madam, but probably having to let that go a little bit. I'll like, I think she was able to just sort of lift the gravity there, just so that stops
Just a
it a
little
bit,
bit,
just
yeah.
enough so Pinnacle can get underneath.
Who's going next? Who's next?
I'll. Oh no. Do you want to?
Yeah, you're locked from using powers right now because you're focused on keeping them
Yeah.
more in place. Victor is tries to. Oh, you know how at the in the first episode we saw him use bottles of vodka as
Yes.
like bottle rockets? Because hey, alcohol is not very powerful under this particular control, but changing the pressure of it does work.
Yes.
So even though it's not dangerous, he flings one of the capsules in his set into the back of into Pinnacle's back. You feel something lodge between your shoulder blades, and it starts fizzing, and then a precise stream of vodka is pushed out the
I
back.
love that. That's so
Like a
good.
vodka jetpack.
Vodka jetpack. That's so good.
The name of my punk band.
Now,
Vodka jet.
Natalie, would you like to mark a condition, or would you like me to tell you how this is unstable?
Tell me how this is unstable.
You can only hold this for a maximum a minute. You are not strong enough to do this by yourself. Okay. Oberon is freed. Hope is freed. You are holding the Maw Live, and you are holding the Madam Pandora.
How many more are on the tables?
far too many for you
Right.
to take.
Okay. Fine. Fine.
I think I will yell like, and my dad, like as I'm like struggling, like glancing over to like Horizon, like.
Yeah, I will just lift everything that's basically not attached to anything in the room and just throw it to the hatch, and that includes Madam, that includes basically everything. But I think I need to charge my powers up because I feel like that's an overcharge.
Are you gonna throw my dad?
Yeah,
I'm throwing
that
your dad
feels-
too. Everyone's going in a good way. Everyone's going out.
You
the
taking
hatch.
the madam with you?
Yep. I want to drown her into the lake, so yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
In the happy way.
In a happy
I do
way.
need to overcharge, and
Okay.
I need to
do
burn. Roll. Uh-oh. Thought that might happen. Yeah. So I think this is. Yeah, I've missed. So it's 2. I get the 2 burn that I need,
Yeah.
but I have to mark 3 conditions, which I don't have.
How much did you miss?
You don't
sir?
have?
Yeah, I've got a 6. But even if I. Oh, actually, no. If I got a 7, I would mark
Can
one
we use a
condition
team
and I could survive
to
it.
buff that?
Is that? Yeah. Is
Yeah.
that? It's my.
I
Charge
will
out, I don't
allow
know.
it. I will allow it. And even if it's not kosher in the rules, when have I given a fuck about that before?
So true.
I'll allow it.
I think what I will spend, I guess, the final team in the pool, and
I think we have 2 more, right?
2 more.
No?
One.
That was the last one.
is it?
Okay. Sorry, words. Snakebite.
I get. I can do the thing either if.
Yeah, but we're trying to prevent you.
It's between you being taken out of order. Like you would be
Yeah.
out of
Yeah,
order.
it would be a waste for you to go and get the resource and then immediately pass out. So
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I would have let you use it, but yeah.
Okay.
So Snakebite essentially reforms the strychnine snowflakes and desperately tries to think of a way to kind of protect multiple heads at once from being flung around. Just
Horizon's
crystalline domes appear around his head, Oberon's, and Hope's. And no one else.
Poison
Incredible.
domes.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, your dad's gonna die.
So yeah, they prep themselves and yell as the dome is kind of closing around is Pan, do whatever you gotta.
Do I notice any of this? Like, I mean, I know I'm struggling, but
Yeah, you would.
okay.
You at any point can move in on this, but you would have to release them all.
I'm going to. Okay. I yell. I like turn and look at you. Like you could see the struggling in my face. Like you could see like a vein like almost popping in my forehead, like the side of my head, as I'm struggling to do this. And I'm like, just one thing, please. Just do this one thing. Please help him. Please take him. Please protect him. Please.
You're asking me? Go make a provoke someone roll, please.
Oh,
Guys, you're doing so well. We were being
I
nice.
would love to use my
Hey.
influence over you.
Yes.
Okay,
So
yeah.
you can
if you,
break this
Yeah.
influence.
if
like
you're
as in,
using influence, you would break it over me, but then you get a +1 to the roll.
Cool.
isn't it
Okay.
+2? I thought.
That's to subtract off my roll if I was to do something against
Gotcha.
creation.
Pardon me.
Okay.
So
Cool. Okay, that is fine. I will do my bestest. All right, let's see what we got here, baby. Not good. Yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna do anything. I got a 4 on the dice.
Plus?
Yeah, so that's 5, and I've got nothing in superior. Yeah, that's it.
So
yeah,
do you
you hear back. It's muffled because there is a dome in the way. Snakebite says,
You said about trust. You said.
"Yeah, thank you so much."
and the gravity powers fling everyone into this. Essentially, what you're looking at here is Pinnacle is holding a door to a long, elongated shaft that will eventually lead to the lake, kind of like in X-Men 2, if you've seen that one. And you watch as everything smacks into wrought iron. Can I kill your dad?
So we're all being. So wait. This is.
I
this
thought
is
I
the point
was
at
sending
which-
everyone out.
You did the
I
thing.
asked you, I said to you, I was like, are you going to throw my dad? And you were like, yeah, but not in a bad
Because
way.
I thought it
everyone's
was a
Not in a
good
bad way.
So everyone's
No, it's
getting
okay.
flung
It
out.
wouldn't
and
be
we're
your
gonna go end
fault.
up in
Not
the
your
water.
It feels like
No, not in the water. It's like a cave, basically, and it will eventually.
Okay.
It's like a submarine that then goes.
I'll pull back from it. Can I severely injure your dad?
No, if you want to kill him, you can kill him. It's okay. Like whatever you think is right. No,
I just
please.
don't
I'm
want.
trying to
I
work
just don't
out
want to.
if there's anything that I can do to prevent that. Basically,
There is a
prioritizing
protect
the-
somebody roll.
Yes. you
yeah,
can,
like
you
basically,
can.
I'm happy
You can roll to defend.
Yeah.
So I've been holding the door
Yes.
to. But I don't quite know what's going to hurt him. Is it the smashing?
The smashing when he
Smashing.
look,
Yeah.
there's a fucking like woman with an exoskeleton. There
Yeah.
is like superheroes, and then there's this white coat scientist man
Yeah.
being flung about with gravity powers.
I will grab him as he goes past me.
Uh-huh.
I
Okay, you
presume
roll to
everyone
defend.
else. Okay, yeah.
I'll let you do that.
Oh, it's a Gwen Stacy all over again, isn't it? Oh, it's Gwen Stacy, isn't it?
think about No Way Home. Think about No Way Home.
Because like I
I
took
haven't seen it still.
my mentors like
watch it!
protect the innocent, do the right thing,
Yeah,
save your
yeah,
powers
yeah.
for
Well.
fucking this, you know. 10.
Hey!
Just-
Nice. Nice.
You successfully grab this man, decelerate him, and pull him to the ground unharmed.
I'm like looking at
I
you,
still
and there
want
are
him to
tears
drown.
overflowing in my eyes, and like I'm seeing my hero, and I'm fucking overjoyed. But then my eyes flicker to you, Snakebite, and I'm fucking livid.
Pinnacle, you drop as you are moments from being from dropping this grate. You have moments to get through, everyone.
I'm gonna drop them all and use my super impossible speed to get the fuck in there.
Yep, you're in, no problem.
Flying.
Pandora, you're in.
I'm flying. Yeah, with everyone's coming. Hopefully.
Snakebite.
So.
Yeah.
You going?
I was because the gravity was fine. I assumed
I was gonna
that
say,
Snakebite was also.
I kinda meant I'd chuck everyone,
simultaneously
so-
flung
Oh
through.
yeah, I suppose Snakebite was
Yeah.
was already through. Incredible, of course. I
So,
forgot.
Can I-
so go ahead. Upon kind of creation, kind of staring daggers at Snakebite as the dome of strychnine kind of like defragments away from his head, and Oberon's and Hope's creation. Thank you so much for committing to your vow, but you got to remember, I'm not a superhero anymore, am I? We got to work together to get out of here, but we don't owe each other anything else beyond that, I don't think, at this point.
How convenient.
Yeah. I suppose the Yellow Brick Road did teach me that. Living up to the name. How are Hero and Oberon doing? They haven't had their heads bashed in, but they are.
Can I jump in briefly?
Oh yeah.
Because I have to be last to get through, because I'm closing the door.
Yes.
And can I suggest that I'm at disadvantage getting through in time because I stopped to save, because I caught and
Yeah, you can. I would love. I can't believe you're doing this.
I can't believe you've done this.
Unleash your powers for me.
Have we used all of our team things? We use
Oh
them all?
yeah, you're out of team.
We're out, yeah.
Hits.
9.
Oh, you make it through. Well done.
Oh god.
But you do have to mark a condition.
Okay.
I can't believe you tried to fucking.
Noble sacrifice. 11th hour.
Last minute, fuck things
By
up.
the by, when you
wish that happened.
when you defended, is there a do we gain team of successfully defending people?
So well, it was an 11
Ah.
that was rolled on that. So, yeah, you can add team to the pool, take influence over someone you protect, or clear a condition. So you may do one of those things.
I'm taking hopeless, by the way.
Cool. You may also clear a condition that isn't hopeless.
I didn't have.
So
Oh, you didn't have one.
since when you saved the dad, you could have chosen to, as a reward for defending somebody successfully, add a team to the pool if you would like. You do not have to.
Would you like to?
No, this is not a team
Oh.
moment.
We look at the free
feel
team.
like a
and
team
we're like,
again.
To be fair,
no, I don't want the
So
free
right.
team. I don't need a free
to be
team.
fair, it only happened because you didn't want to protect. You diverted from the team.
Yes. Hey, just because I broke alliance doesn't
thematically.
mean that there isn't a team among them. But fair. Yeah. So on this we're on the other side of the tunnel, and the gate has.
So
come
let
down.
me just tell you, the gate has come down. You are all on the other side. I'm gonna say you are effectively home free at this point. The madam lies beaten, broken.
She flies. She's definitely not on the ground.
She is just
Floating.
sparking as she kind of conjured up and just looks at you, Pandora, and says, "You'll never be free of me, even if you kill me now."
You know, I think I will. And I'll throw her into the air. And I'll bring her down to, like, the surface of the water. And then just let go.
You throw her down into
But
the surface.
not so she, like, goes under, if that makes sense. Just so I want to stop her right above the water so she thinks she's going down. And
Yeah.
then just let her kind of, like, gently drop into it.
And the metal of her body pulls her down as she sinks to the bottom of the lake.
Maybe she'll get out.
You are left with an unconscious Hope, Oberon, and Creation's father.
I'm standing in front of my dad, not letting anyone near him. Pinnacle is fine. Can I try to wake Oberon up?
You can try. I think I don't think they're coming out of that right now.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll look at Hope and Oberon, who are both, like, I assume still bruised and beaten up from what I've done.
I'm actually, from the Hope and Oberon are actually in reasonably good condition comparatively, since I spent
Yes.
to protect them, so they aren't, especially.
I meant from previous.
Oh well, yeah, that is that sucks.
They are, yeah.
Yes.
Right. Well, I suppose I'm going to go and get these two to a hospital.
I don't think so. No. There's no way I'm trusting you with this. Absolutely not. Oh, and by the way, she is going to, as she was tempted to do before, she's going to pop all of the vials that you have around you on your bandolier. Every resource that you have, she is going to kind of like tear apart and tear asunder. And then she's going to let it gust away on the wind.
That feels like a
far
role
away.
to be able to do.
Yeah.
For
I
sure,
think-
for
Okay,
sure.
the wind. I'm glad you mentioned the wind. I was like, we're all going to die right now.
Oh yeah, no.
We're dead.
Just explodes.
We all die.
Also, out of character, Nathan. This is fucking sick, and I love it. I love everything that's going on. here.
Unleash your
Adore.
powers, I think.
Unleash my powers. I'll give it a go.
And if you want to defend against this, I'm going to say directly engage a threat.
I guess it's off the back of how this roll shakes out.
I rolled
Yeah.
well, actually, for once
Oh,
in my
yeah?
gosh darn life. So 6 and a 5.
11.
And then plus... No, actually not plus the 1, because we've saved him, and this has nothing to do with that. So that is 11.
11.
Okay.
Okay, roll to directly engage a threat, Victor.
We're still rolling big danger.
Oh, yeah.
That puts me to 9.
Such an evil laugh.
It would be nice
So-
if
Is it a Victor
it'd be
laugh
nice if it
or a
was
Nathan
10.
laugh?
It'd be nice if it was 10.
Oh.
I apologize. She's so angry. I'm so sorry.
Okay. You the vials heat up, and one.
I will just say as well, if you don't want me to do this, feel
Oh
free.
no!
We will just not.
We're doing this, baby.
Okay.
We're in it now.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're in
you
it
decided
now.
to make this PvP. We'll make it PvP.
It's not me, it's her.
So most of the vials pop, and as like we can see, I think visibly them heat up and light up, and Snakebite looks down and says, "I already know what you can do, so I insured against it." One of them unscrews. He unscrews one. Not all chemicals are necessarily flammable like that. Scientist people in the space. What is something that's toxic but also non-flammable?
Probably lots of
Loads
things.
of things.
Lot of
Sure.
things.
Most
Yeah.
of the liquid,
Like-
water-based things.
Yeah.
Cyanide.
We're gonna get an acid, one of the acids again. And as we see them pop,
hydrochloric isn't a
one of them whips out at speed, and you see it hover in the shape of a very cruel-looking blade immediately next to your dad's neck. I would be.
She is going to challenge that with the fact that she can control water and like as many elements as she can possibly use to kind of try and push that back. Just
Dilute
determined,
that acid.
yeah, like to not
think-
let it happen.
There's this moment of clash. What happens in this moment of clash?
Yeah, I think you're gonna be real fucking careful about what you do next.
Yeah, as do you.
Well,
You can't push people around anymore. You cannot push me around. You can chuckle maniacally as much as you want, but I've had enough.
so ultimately, then, all I want to do is go and take 2 injured people to the hospital. But you need to be the
Yeah, and
savior
we will.
so fucking bad you would go and stab a previous teammate in the back just so you can do it.
Are you actually serious? Okay, you are delusional. I want you to get out of here. Get out. Leave now.
There is a polite shrug. All right, fair enough.
Making sure that the blade is like not going near her dad's neck. She is like doing her very best to get.
If it's
It's a moment of like your powers are very equally matched, and you're not sure which of you is going to win this.
I glance around where we currently are. Are we like on the shore of?
You are essentially like in this cavernous place, and there is a surface of water, and you will, if you
we
go down
haven't-
into it, you can
Oh, we
become
haven't left
up.
yet. Oh god, yeah,
Oh,
okay.
I thought-
Shit, yeah.
okay,
Okay,
got
I
you, got you.
jumped ahead and thought we were out. Yeah, we're
So
still
did I,
in
yeah.
we're still in like the dive chamber.
Yeah, you're in a dive chamber.
Oh god.
essentially.
Okay. I now have to ask a very annoying question. How clean's the water?
This is one of the Great Lakes. It's filthy.
This is
Polluted.
superior, right?
Yeah, I think Snakebite is like,
It's a great lake.
all right then. Thanks for the job, everybody. I
Victor.
hope the pay was worth it.
Victor.
Yeah?
Where are you gonna go?
Dunno. Can't go back to my old work. Last, as far as everybody else knows, I directly attacked members of the crew and got the boss in jail. Even if I show up with my boss, there'll be a lot to explain, and I'm being prevented from doing so can't really return to that. Return to the life of a superhero, not going to be too great. I think it's too much of a PR disaster, so I guess I'll just fucking go somewhere else. Wander, go find myself.
Oh. Okay. I don't. Looks at Creation. Looks at Pinnacle.
Okay.
What?
That's what you've
What?
got? Okay.
I'm not good at the talking bit.
Horizon, I'm not going to hold anything against you. You do what you need to do, okay?
Sorry, who was that aimed at?
That was Horizon.
I don't. I
It's
don't
okay.
know.
I'm going to make one last roll before I leave. Because I've never actually got to use this ability, and it sucks, because it's a good one. Wrong side of the track, so I always get to ask an additional question when I pierce the mask of a villain, even on a miss. When you pierce the mask of a hero, you can add a question to the list. So I'm going to go and pierce the mask of Creation. We'll go roll for that. Okay, and
Pierce that mask.
yeah, an 8 plus mundane. My mundane is 0, so it's just an 8.
That's still
We do it.
a.
Um,
You ask 2 with your additional one.
as Snakebite starts walking towards the water, and the water is kind of rippling and moving apart as it forms just like a flight of stairs.
She's keeping an eye on it. She's making sure that you don't do anything with it. Like
He seems very casual about it, actually. In fact, actually, I think he in this exchange, as this exchange is concluded, he removes the gas mask so you can see his face. So, how do you feel going to be the shining leader of a team now? I hope this is what you wanted.
that's the question that's going along with. Do you want it in character or out?
In character, please. I mean, you can answer however, but yeah, you have to answer truthfully, however you want to do it.
Sure. None of that has been on my mind this entire time. I have just been working as a team. Leadership had nothing to do with it.
Oh.
But now the team is shattered, and I hope you're happy.
Never been happier. I'm free now. And he walks into the water.
For now.
You're muted, Germany.
Thank you. I'm going to walk over and take Creation's hand as we just watch Victor go. Give it a bit of a squeeze.
And give it a squeeze back.
Horizon, is there anything you want to do in this moment?
I
I
look
think
back at you.
I think I should probably go before Hope or Oberon wake up. So
Go where?
I don't know.
You don't have to.
You're safe now, she's gone.
You get to decide, right? You get to decide.
I've never decided anything.
There's a first time for everything. She can't make you
Look
do
at
anything
them.
anymore.
I did it. I did all of it.
You didn't. She's the one who told you to do it. And how could you refuse? after everything. How could you?
I don't care what you did. I care what you're gonna do now. Show us who you are.
But make sure you do it for nobody but yourself, okay?
Yeah, okay. I'll meet you. I guess not at the tower. Maybe I'm gonna go for a run. And they will like jettison themselves into the water and fly off to Lake Inferior.
What are your final moments, Pinnacle Creation?
Just gonna sit on a rock. Or whatever, in the space that we're in.
Yeah.
Just gonna sit down. Just looking broken.
I'm still warily watching where everyone has left. Just thinking and something that she's going to be doing for the foreseeable future is just watching over her shoulder, for Victor at every turn.
You've got to be careful of every single drink you have.
No!
Oh!
Just like being a woman, am I right?
Hey,
My bloody right.
we've all done it. We've all done the weird little thing on the top of the drink. We've done it.
Yep. Boom. Have one of my friends hold it. Amazing. She is going to we still have to get like this like sub
3 people.
and stuff out.
We
right?
will, I will happily we
Yeah.
can like
You can go in.
just
You
have a
have
final
water manipulation
moment
power.
of
You're
this.
probably fine.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
I'm sorry. I think I ruined this team, but not in the way I thought I would. So that's something at least. Do you want to get these two somewhere safe with me? I'm thinking we get Hope, we get Oberon, we tell them what happened, and maybe we can have their help against the agency. What do you think?
Yeah. Team of 2. Right?
Just for now, I think.
And we will glide away from this moment as we emerge, as we dive into the water. We float past the sinking body of the madam. Her eyes flash open, and we pull away from the lake. Over the airwaves, you hear, "Just in tonight, 4 fugitives on the run. Margot Kelly, Victor Viperidae, Pandora Porter, and Natalie, what's your surname?
Aniston.
Aniston, also known as Creation, Snakebite, Horizon, and Pinnacle are now fugitives on the run from the United American Territories authorities. Any information connected to their capture will be paid a $100,000 reward. If you spot them, do your due diligence, citizens. Thank you, and good night." And that is where we're going to end our game.
Everything sucks and nothing's okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So sad. You've made me
Immediately going to
so
like put all of the plans that I
sad.
forwarded to myself just on every media
Yeah.
station I can possibly put them on.
Yeah.
So Horizon
sad.
absolutely at some point goes back and just brings down the tower. Just
Yeah.
Take that bitch down.
I was
Take
gonna
out the
do it, and then
foosball
we
table
left
first.
the tower, and I was like, "Oh no, I can't do the cool tower thing." And
Well done, everyone. What a good game.
So
That was so much
sad.
fun.
I
Cheers.
think
So much fun.
I think I've got the hang of the rules.
Good.
Yeah.
For the next time you play
I
Masks, we sure. It's a very
Yeah.
popular
I
game.
have to play more because it was
It's a
fun.
great
It's
game.
good.
Very good
I,
game.
I would like to play it again now that
By
I
the
know
way,
how to
if
do
you
it.
came to this game like, I hope this game master really knows how to run masks and like really knows the rules. I'm
You
like, I'm
knew.
really
It
was
sorry.
No, you
No,
knew
it
what
was
you were
great.
doing.
No,
But also, I had a
Nathan
good
knows what
time,
they're doing.
so
No,
That's all
yeah,
good.
it was
It's
great.
scaffolding for the story, and the story was
No,
fucking
you
phenomenal.
there's all the things I messed up.
you guys did such a
Yeah,
good
we got shit
job.
done.
So sad.
Sad.
So just.
I wasn't
You
ready.
got
I
two
This
just
wasn't
got
supposed to
actually
be the sad campaign. This was just supposed to be the drama
Drama.
campaign, and now
What do you mean?
sad.
How tell me, how do I have drama without you being sad?
Were you expecting more of a Passion de las
Secrets.
Pasiones, like telenovela
Yeah, like
drama?
exactly. Just like Victor, you bitch, and then I slap you across
Yes,
the
It's
face.
done
There
in
was a
multiple
bit of
different
that, except it
angles.
was-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Right.
shall we
Let
wrap
us
this up?
wrap up. It would be lovely to hear more about all of our wonderful guests and exactly where everyone can find you, follow you, and see more of your amazing selves live.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me. This has been an absolute blast. Everyone here has been a joy, as always. And this is my first time playing with Nathan, and I need more, please and thank you. That would be great.
nice.
Fantastic.
Yes.
But yes, you can find me. I'm at Does Dark Magic on various social media platforms, and if not, it's Olivia Does Dark Magic, so check that out. And also you can check out Dicebreaker, which is a YouTube channel that I'm a part of. It's all about tabletop, so if you like this kind of thing, you can check that out. My co-host Maddie even made a video listing all of the best superhero RPG systems, and this is included on them, so it's great to finally be able to play this and see what the fuss is about. It's great.
That's great.
Also over on Three Black Halflings, I am a co-host. It's a podcast. It's a lot of fun. A bunch of cool friends having a good time, and also talking about being a POC in tabletop space. And yeah, it's great. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you,
You.
Nathan.
But okay, I am your androgynous android game show host from the future, Nathan Blades, tabletop RPG designer, streamer, voice actor, and general internet ne'er-do-well. You can catch my sultry voice on the campaign Skyjacks podcast as Captain Oromar Vale. If you love Sky Pirate adventures and anti-colonialist stories, you will be in for a good time. I also write my own tabletop RPGs, which you can obtain for money, but some of them are available for free at
Get the money
theneoncaster.itch.io. Please do play my games, please and thank you. I'm also generally available to appear on your actual play show to roll dice with you, maybe with one of the games
They
I
will
wrote.
make
That's
you
up to you.
And look how fabulous they
I'm a
did
delight.
here.
Make you
delight.
sad.
Get them all.
Thank you so much for
Bold
having
us
me.
to
This has
bold
been
moves.
wonderful.
We love it. Thank you, Nathan. Well, it's a
Zachary
pleasure.
Forkisgom.
Hello, I'm Zach. It's been just such a joy to do this game with you all.
You've been having such a
you've been
good
giggling
time.
the
you
entire
had
time.
Love
It's been so good because a lot of this I've got to just sit back and watch you guys do the real drama, which is great. I just got to set the chessboard, and it's exciting to watch the dominoes fall. I can be found over on Realms of Peril and Glory, which is a really good actual play podcast that has gorgeous original music, beautiful sound design, and a lot of great storytelling in a variety of different game systems. So if you like what you heard from me today, I would highly recommend you check that out. You can also just find me all over the internet at ZackFG. That's ZACKFG. Thank you.
Lovely stuff. Shamini, what
I'm
are you
gonna
plugging today?
I'm going to plug our social media platforms.
Oh, wow.
You may be joining us here on YouTube on our podcast. Thank you so much. If you're interested, we also do live shows on Twitch, which sometimes have some extra bonus content. So that's
Like the
sometimes
one
worth checking
right now.
out.
Then we're about to go do it.
And if
We're
you're
gonna
on
do it right
Twitch and you enjoy us on Twitch, give us a like and subscribe on YouTube as well. Just
Yeah,
the algorithm.
definitely
I guess.
do that. And
Don't
actually,
quite
just
know
go
how that
write
works.
some comments. If you've got to the end of this,
does.
can you write in the comments
Just tell us
drama?
how-
Hashtag.
Drama in all caps,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Tell
So
us
many
if
twists.
we bamboozled you with the Pandora
Yeah.
I'm
knowing,
so bamboozled.
knowing and doing it deliberately. Because we planned that from the fucking beginning.
Before we had our session 0, Zach had messaged me being like, "Do you want to have a sneak?"
I'm furious about the
secret?"
patrons knowing about this. I'm
I
furious.
know, right?
I need to actually work out when we put that Patreon.
Yeah.
I think we put it up
extra
at
out
the
at
same time and
as
just
the
put a
session
spoiler
0.
warning so if you
Be
don't
like,
want to know.
Yeah, I
I'll
think
put it at the
that's
end of the
Why
of the
you should
video.
be a patron, though, because you get to know all this exclusive stuff. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to watch it though.
Because like the thing is,
you.
Emily
You have the
was
option.
seeding like stuff about it the whole time, and I was watching
With the
rocks,
lake and the
rocks.
rocks.
That was that
Right?
one. I decided to do it.
Going back to
I
the
wanted
scene
to
of the
show
crime
that she
every
could
time.
control throwing things very neatly into the lake in the same
and
place
coming out
over and
again.
over again.
It was good.
Damn.
Yeah.
So yeah, at
Oh.
RP Geeks D&D, give us a follow in various on various platforms, please.
Lovely stuff. We've been the RP Geeks. It's been lovely having all of our wonderful guests. Thank you all so much. We really do appreciate it. You're all always welcome. You know that.
good.
What do we have coming up? We've got. This is the end of this one. I can. Oh no.
At the end of this stream, we're gonna be here.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll do the proper
Yeah,
thing later.
I was
yeah.
gonna say, we're,
fine.
like, if
yeah.
you're watching on
me
Twitch,
and Zach
we're
will be
about
back
to come
Down that
shortly.
line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe some of the others if they want to be there.
And maybe some of the others, yeah, but me and Zach will definitely be there. And all that remains to be said is have a nice break, or if you're on YouTube or podcast, thanks so much for watching Masks 2044.
Well,
Bye.
bye.
Boy.